Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and as you can see behind me I've got my car, the CLA45 AMG, and I've got a Golf R. Now a friend of mine who has this Golf R told me come and see it, do a video on the car. He said you'll like it. So I just drove it down here actually just like maybe 2 minutes, and I must say I'm quite impressed. It's my first time ever driving a Golf R, and yeah, it really did impress me. Well, this is the estate one, so it's even better if you want to compare them against each other. I don't know if this is going to be a proper comparison video, but it will just be a bit interesting. First we'll walk around both cars and then we will move on. One thing I could say with the sound, the exhaust sounds better on the Golf R. Now I'm not sure if this in the Golf R the sound is a bit, you know, louder from the speakers in the car, because it does have a bit of an internal sound, like a rumble sound, which I may be wrong, I don't know, I didn't do my research, so you let me know if I'm wrong or right, but this definitely sounds better than this car. My car's got a standard exhaust, not the AMG exhaust. Another interesting thing is, another common thing those two cars have, and I'm sure all of you will agree with this. Let's just turn on the key here. So as you may see here, the fuel tank empty, and in my car let's put the key in ignition. Fuel tank empty. Yeah, two things in common these cars have. Just kidding, I mean, funny, I was just gonna take this to fuel this up, and then I was like, I better do this video before we lose the daylight. The sun is going down, and as you can see guys, it's a beautiful day today, so I wanted to do the best I can with this weather. You know what, let's turn on this engine and hear the exhaust. I really like the dashboard. Let me shut the door and give you the... So I don't know how you guys will hear it on camera, but inside there's a nice rumble sound that I don't have it in my car. I'll be honest with you guys. There's sound, and when I drive it sounds really good. I'm not sure if this is in sports mode, standard mode, honestly guys, I don't know, but let's turn it off. But it definitely sounded really good, which I was amazed. When it comes to looks, I'm not being biased, but I think my car is better looking. This is my taste anyways, my personal opinion. I like the way my car looks better than the Golf R. Again, everyone's going to have a different taste. Some people will prefer the looks of the Golf R. I personally prefer the look of my car. It just looks a bit more stylish, I would say, and a bit more aggressive as well. However, not to say that the Golf R doesn't look good, it looks really good, especially the estate one, but I just think my car looks a bit more meaner. I don't want it to sound biased, but just look at the way, I really like the color as well, but leave the color out of it, just the whole styling on the AMG looks a bit more aggressive. Golf R looks good, but if I would have to choose on style, that's my taste. Sound, as of now, that's better sounding, but that one soon is going to have an upgrade soon on the sound. Same with the interior. In my opinion, the CLA is a bit more nice in the inside. This is a bit more plain, standard. Again, it could be the spec is not the best spec. I'm not too familiar with the specs, but the dash is definitely a very nice thing. Seats also very nice. It is nice, but in the rear of the car I think the CLA looks a bit better. Nice steering wheel. So without further ado, let's go and take this car for a drive. So I'm going to take the Golf R and see how it drives. I must say this car maybe it is faster than my car. Do you know the stats, the 0 to 60 stats? So unprofessional this video, but I'm just a car guy enjoying it. Woo! That was sick. That was sick. The whole car went sideways. Right, so it's my turn now to take it for a little drive. So my friend left the car to me, and yeah, I'm not going to drive it just like him. Not my car, so I will definitely test it out. One thing we both agreed on is when it comes to looks, my car is way more stylish and has a bit more. Again, it could be the spec is not the nicest spec and my car has a better spec, but in general this car hasn't got that standing out look. But this car is probably faster than my car. Again, the proper car geeks will know the exact 0 to 60 times. I didn't do any research. I'm just a petrolhead that enjoy cars, and I think my car might have some more brake horsepower, but when it comes to feeling faster, this car I think feels faster. And as I mentioned a few times, the sound on this car, for some reason this car has a better sound, not by a massive difference. My car sounds good, but I think this has a slightly better, louder sound. Once we get the exhaust system sorted on my car, probably my car will blow away the sound. This sound will come across on camera. And also the way the car handles and drives, it's just so easy to drive. It's just mad, because compared to the 335 I had before, I know I always talk and compare things to it, but it's just crazy because the flaw of that car, you had to be a good driver, otherwise you'd go right into the hedge. This car is just so easy to get the potential out, take corners, turns, everything is just so naturally good. I must say, I am impressed. I never expected a Golf R to be this fun, I would say. It's really fun, sounds good, handles really good, it's got the power. However, as I mentioned, the looks is not, to my taste, the best, but I am impressed. And the rumble, as you guys hopefully can hear, sounds really good. It's got like a bit of a V engine rumble. I have to mention I am on race mode, so that definitely tops up the exhaust sounds, but it's still impressive. The thing is, if I would compare it to my car, this car doesn't feel so big for some reason, and this is the estate one. My car just feels bigger when I drive. This car does feel like it's a bit smaller, but I don't think it actually is. I think my car is a bit wider than this car, but other than that, the length is probably around the same. Sliding in the back. Lot of fun. Oh. I think I'm gonna end the video here because it's getting dark. I guess this video is just my experience of the Golf R. Let's just get it back into standard mode so you guys can hear me talk. And as I said, this is not a proper comparison video, my car versus this car, because obviously we have to put it side by side on everything, but this is just really my take on the Golf R. It's my first time ever driving a Golf R, as I mentioned, and I am very impressed, I must say that. Sounds good, it's got power, handles really well. So yeah, what more can I say? And this is not a professional review like you have those people who give you all the exact figures, 0 to 60 and everything on the number. I'm not one of these people. I'm just a car guy that enjoys cars and at the same time have fun, share my experiences with you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please let me know what you think about this car, and if you would have the choice, this car or my car, let me know in the comments below what car you would choose. Put the money aside, if you would have the choice, just what car you would choose and why. So please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye now.